Today we're doing something a little bit different. I know how well my empties video went down last month. I can't do an empties every month just because I don't have enough products, and it's kind of like, here's 3 products I've used up. So because of the way products work, you end up with a load in one month and then not so much in the next, and then the next month you end up with a big ton again. So I'm gonna do empties every 2 to 3 months, just depending on what I've got and whether it's interesting. I don't really want to come to you with 10 body washes and nothing else really, because that's not going to make, you know, entertaining viewing. So I thought in between, when I'm not doing empties, I would do favourites, and I know I didn't do one for October, so we're going to do one now. I've just picked like my top 5 skincare and my top 5 makeup that I've been enjoying over the last sort of couple of months, so that I've been enjoying over October and November, and I'm just going to go through it. And some of it's new to me, some of it I've sort of put to one side and then picked back up again, and then obviously I am going to try and mix it up and not repeat myself too much, so I'll be picking different things each month. But yeah, let's start with the skincare. So this one I've probably mentioned before, but I had to put this in my first video for my favourites because I love this, and this is an amazing product. So this is the Garnier Micellar cleansing water. You can get different kinds, but this is the one with the pink lid, so it's for sensitive skin and other skin, but you know, it's suitable for sensitive skin. It doesn't smell of anything, it doesn't seem to have any perfume, or it says no perfume, so that would make sense. It gets your makeup off really easily on a day like today, when I've got quite a heavy base, but only sort of like eyeshadow on my lids, no glitter or anything. This will take everything off. I do sort of follow it up with a toner, but this will take everything off. So love it, absolutely love it. So that's my first one. And as I say, it's great for people with sensitive skin as well. This is a new one to me, and this is my next product. And the reason behind getting this is the Micellar Oil Infused Cleansing Water. The reason behind getting this is I always like to make sure my eye makeup's off properly. So although Micellar does take my eye makeup off, especially if I've got glitter or anything like that, I like to use I usually use the Simple eye makeup remover, and that's the one with the 2 different liquids in there. So you've got your oil and your liquid, and you mix it up before you use it. I just find a little bit of oil makes it come off without rubbing too hard, and is great to get things like glitter off. Now that's about £3.30 or something a bottle, and it's a small bottle. It's like, I want to say it's 100ml, it might be a bit more, it might be 150ml, but this is 400ml, and I saw this in Savers, and I think it was £3.99 or £4.99, but I thought for 400ml I'm going to give it a try because it's massive compared, and if it works as well then it's cheaper, and it did work brilliantly. And this does say that it's suitable for delicate skin and eyes, and even removes waterproof makeup and cleanses and comforts. It says face, lips and eyes, no rinsing, and suitable for contact lens wearers. So I thought, you know, for that price, I was going to give it a go because it's massive and it's going to last me ages. And yeah, so far so good. I have used it a couple of times. I've used it with like heavy glitter looks. And yeah, it's worked well. So really pleased I decided to try that one. So next on the skincare, we have a serum. And this is a product by Bare Minerals. This is the Skin Longevity Vital Power Infusion. And as you can see, I'm about halfway done on this one. And I have used this in the past as well, so this isn't my first one. But yeah, I'm about halfway done on it. Absolutely love it. I think I keep flitting and I keep using it, you know, different serums all the time instead of just trying to use up products. So I'm going to try and sort of pan this one so I can move on to something else, just because, not because I don't like it and not because I don't want to keep it, but I've got like loads of half empty ones serums, so, but I have been loving this, and I have been actively trying to use this one first, unless I couldn't find it and use a different one. But yeah, there's something about it. It smells nice, it sinks in lovely, and it makes your skin feel really soft. So I would highly recommend that to anyone that is looking for a decent serum. Skincare next. We have this product here, and I've been loving this one as well. So this is the SVR Irritated Eyelids Anti-Itching Soothing Cream. This is a brilliant sort of cream that is suitable for all skin types. I have sensitive skin. Sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. I have sensitive skin, and it soothes even sensitive skin. It feels amazing. I have been trying to use this sparingly, so I haven't been using this daily, just because I didn't want to use it up. And I wanted to use it for when I am irritated. I do find that, you know, if I've had glitter on my eyes and when I've rubbed it off, it's been a bit abrasive and it's almost been like I've exfoliated my eyelids, which is probably not a good thing, but maybe a good thing, I don't know. This really sort of like calms it all down, and by morning my eyelids are back to normal. So love this, but I have been using other eye creams in between so that I save it. I'm treating this like some kind of like gold. I try not to use it up too much, but I love it. So last skincare item we have, and this is going to be a weird one and people will be like, what? Because I do like to use quite decent skincare, and I do like to get beauty boxes and use decent skincare, and now I'm going to show you a product where you're like, I wouldn't have thought you'd use that. So here it is. Yes, this is E45 cream. Now, you can't go wrong with a bit of E45. This has saved my skin so many times. It is basically like paraffin to put on your skin, but because I have such sensitive skin, and sometimes I end up with like breakouts of like dry patches, I sometimes just need something like this to calm my skin down if I have allergic reaction or anything like that. So if I'm using skincare and I have an adverse effect, I go back to basics. I go back to the micellar water. The micellar water will be the only thing I sort of use to take my makeup off or to cleanse my skin. And then I'll go back to basics with my skincare, and I will literally just use E45 until my skin clears up. And it works every time. I can have a full-on rash all over my face from, you know, like being allergic to something one day, and then like 3 or 4 days down the line it can be gone. So I do highly recommend this if you've got like, you know, if your skin's feeling like out of whack, use this for a few days and then go back to your normal skincare once you're sort of back to normal. I do also use this when I just, you know, I just see it on the side and I can't be bothered going to get anything else. And I do sometimes use this under my makeup when I'm filming, if it's what is to hand. If I feel like my face has gone a bit dry, sometimes I film in the evening and I've not put any moisturiser on since the morning, but I feel like my skin needs a coat of something underneath, like a bit of moisture. I will just grab, because I've got one of these in my filming room, I will just grab this and put it on my face first. And yeah, I just love it. I wouldn't use it all day every day because I feel like it would make your skin really, really greasy, and I do feel like it would over moisturise and maybe lead to blocked pores and things. But for when you need it, I think it is an amazing product. So that's the skincare. So that's your 5 skincare items. So I'm going to give you my 5 makeup items next. I'm cheating with this one because it's 2, but I'm not using up 2 goes for them. So these are the Lacura primers. So we've got the one on this side, which is the Snapshot Ready Illuminating Primer. Love this primer. Use it all day, every day. It makes my skin feel so amazing and gives me a lovely glow. I forgot to put it on today, which is why I'm looking a bit haggard, because it does. If I don't wear primer, I look haggard. And then this one is the other version, which is just called Snapshot Ready. So this is the more silicone based one, and I use this for areas that need extra sort of help. So I use it on my fine lines between my eyebrows. I haven't put any on today, but I would. I've got a few lines across my forehead, so I'll use it on them. Between these bits, my smile lines, I use it on. And I also use it around my nose, sort of like in the pore areas. And I do find it stops your makeup settling in, you know, all your fine lines and things. And I do find it makes your makeup last that little bit longer in your problem areas. So yeah, absolutely love these. They're both oil free, so suitable for oily skin. And yeah, would highly, highly recommend. I think they're only $5.99 each as well, so they're amazing value. So next, another product that I use all day, every day, and that is the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas. I'm quite lazy, and so I use this for everything. So when I'm doing my makeup, I will literally dot it here, obviously for an eye base, but then I'll put it around the top of my eyes and also underneath. So I use it as a concealer. I use it as a, well, I think it's still concealer you put around your eyebrows, but you know what I'm saying. I end up with it all round my eyes. And it works really well. It does make my eyeshadows quite vibrant. I've gone for quite a muted look today, but it is still quite vibrant. And I don't know what else I can say about it other than if you haven't tried it, you need to try it, because for a cheap eyeshadow base, it is worth every single penny, and it's up there with the more expensive ones. In my opinion, I would rate this higher than some of the pricier ones. So next we have this little beauty. Now this is a palette that was recommended to me by Lady Marwa, and she got it, I think, I don't know whether she got it or she was doing it in Shop My Stash or something, so she was just bringing out things she'd had for a while. But she recommended it and it is amazing. I have very pale skin and I found that it wasn't too dark for me. I think it's quite buildable. So this is it here. I mainly use the contour and the blush, but I have used this highlighter on occasion, and it's really quite a nice highlighter. It's not bling, it's not on your face, it's just a nice subtle glow type of highlighter. But yeah, I'll just do a swatch for you. I don't know whether it'll show up because it's not the most pigmented, but that's what I like about it with having pale skin. So that's the contour. It is very, very sort of sheer, but you build it up and it is perfect. I've got it on today and it's perfect for me. And then the blush again, that's not really showing up either. It is very, very sheer, but that's what I like in a blusher and a contour. Because I'm quite pale, I don't want a highly pigmented face product because you end up with bright red cheeks and things. So yeah, love this. So this is the Rimmel Kate Contour Palette. Next we have my go-to eyeshadow palette for this last couple of months has been this palette here. A few people have commented on my video saying what eyeshadow palette have you got on today, and most of the time it was this one. So this is the I Heart Revolution Angel palette, but it's the small, obviously you can see it on camera, it's the small square one, because they did do oblong ones as well. And I'll bring it up closer so you can see. I've gone to town with certain colours quite a bit, and then other colours I've not really touched. But it is just a really nice versatile palette. It's great, although it looks quite pinky and a bit loud. I've been creating really subtle looks with it just for a sort of normal everyday look. And yeah, you can have a pop of shimmer, a pop of glitter, or you can go really, really muted with this palette. I don't think I've really touched this one at all yet, or possibly I've used this one a little bit, but I've never used this one yet. I probably should try something with the pink. But yeah, been absolutely adoring that palette. And then number 5, and I can't open these because it's MAC, and oh, I've done it. Oh, it's shut again. If somebody has a trick for opening MAC products, let me know, because I struggle. I don't know what my problem is, but can I open them? Oh, I've done it now. So this is a MAC product, and this is the I can't even speak. This is the Mineralize Skin Finish in Warm Rose, and it is honestly stunning. This is what I've got on as highlight today, and it's not in your face, it's not as highlighty as what I normally wear. It is just a really gorgeous subtle glow. So that's it there. It is just very, very subtle, and I think it looks really nice. So I've got it on today. I'll show you where I've got it. So I've got it on my nose, I've got it here, and I've got it across my forehead, and as you can see, I don't look highlighted, but I do look like glowy. and that is this, and I absolutely adore this. It's going to probably last me forever because they are really big. Although MAC products are quite expensive, like you've got all that product for your money, so it's going to last me a very, very long time. So don't mind paying the price when it's going to last for ages. But yeah, that was my top 5 skincare and top 5 makeup for the last couple of months. If you enjoy this type of video, please let me know and I will know to repeat it. I never know when I'm doing something new that I've never done before. I never know how it's going to go down on my channel. I know a couple of people have requested it, but it's no good doing a video if only 2 or 3 people want to see it. So please let me know in the description if it's something you want me to repeat going forward, and then that way I know to make more of these videos. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in a video again soon. Bye!